first CloudCast by Mastek. Picture this that you have invested millions in cloud ERP. The system has gone live, but something seems to be off. The teams aren't using all the features of the system. Updates feel disruptive, not transformative. Does it sound familiar? Now, let me hit you with this. According to Gartner's report, 70% of digital transformations fail because of poor change management, lack of adoption, and unclear ROI tracking. Yet, an Everest group reports that the companies that implement value realization programs and governance frameworks can accelerate their ROI by 30% and more. So the question really is, how can Oracle Cloud customers can consistently track value, ensure adoption, and turn updates into outcomes? To answer this critical question, Oracle has recently introduced a game-changing approach for every cloud customer bundled within their cloud subscription. It is Oracle Cloud Success Navigator. Today's topic of discussion is value creation with Oracle Cloud Success Navigator. I am Ritu, part of the Global Center of Excellence team at Mastek for Oracle Business, and I am your host for this inaugural discussion. While it is my first time behind the mic as a podcast host, but we know our Oracle Cloud really, really well. So, for today's discussion, we have been joined with Akash Agal. He's the Associate VP of Delivery in AMEA. Akash is a chartered accountant by profession, and he has spent over 12 years in IT service consulting space, advising CFOs on delivering business outcomes through digital transformation. Welcome, Akash.
We have Rick Anthony. He is our Senior VP of Sales in North America. Welcome, Rick.
And from our UK program team, managing public sector and commercial sector customers, we have Dhwani, Shah, and Gaurav, Sheth. Oh, and a special guest later, who is John Nidham from Oracle, who is going to spill the beans on what's coming up in next 12 months for CSN. So let's start this discussion. So Akash, we have been working together in this space for last 12 years. And we know that most of these organizations start with some of these objectives of IT modernization, having single source of truth for data so that they can have better reporting and visibility, and also adopting business best practices. But we know that the path to this objectives is often not straightforward, right? And post go live, many a times the question is that whether we have achieved these objectives or not, right? So how do we track them? So usually, even as part of our value-based delivery framework, right, we used to break down this objectives into measurable KPIs and metrics, right? So it's very important for a cloud customer to know post go live that where they stand on some of these adoption metrics, whether they are using the system, all the features of the system, whether the users are adopting them or not, right? And whether the best practices are being followed or not. So but the challenges are there, right? As we quoted based on some of these reports from Gartner and Everest. So, Akash, based on your experience of working in EMEA with different customers, how do you think Oracle Cloud Success Navigator can address some of these challenges? And also, if you can throw some light on what actually Oracle Cloud Success Navigator is. And let's say if there is a mid-sized company who do not have dedicated Oracle teams, how do they ensure that they are getting best out of the system?
Thanks, Ritu. I think this is one of the most common questions that we have been getting from our customers around. And I think, and that's the case not just in AMEA. I'm sure the customers across the globe have been talking about the Cloud Success Navigator and how do they adopt it. I think one thing that you rightly pointed out, Ritu, is it is not a tool, it's an approach or a framework, right? So we have seen Oracle has always been focused around making sure the adoption and the value realization of cloud is quicker for better returns for the customers. And I think with the same ideology, the Cloud Success Navigator has been brought into play. I think if I describe it in a single word, I'll say it this way: it's a framework that helps you to achieve your implementation successfully, but doesn't stop there, but it continues further to ensure your stabilization and adoption till the time you continue using it is much more streamlined. So it's like starting from zero, but maturing over a period of time. That's how I'll describe Cloud Success Navigator. At its core, Cloud Success Navigator, as I said, it's a framework. So what Oracle has done is, so with the experience of implementing for 10,000 plus customers for various geographies, for various verticals, they have put all these knowledge that has been gained and experience which has been gained over these implementations into a single framework, and that we have been knowing, and that has been rightly called as the modern best practices. So now what Cloud Success Navigator is doing for our customers is it has a built-in library for all these best practices for different modules. And I think there are 100 plus different processes and videos available over there. So as an end user, if you want to know, okay, how does my AP cycle as a right practice work, you can right away log into your Cloud Success Navigator as an end user or as an IT team member and look at what is your standard process. So that's how it starts. So the first objective is early exposure, right? So you get to see the standard practices, working models within the Cloud Success Navigator. Second critical thing that they have brought in is around ensuring better collaboration between team members. So as you see, there are different team members, let's say business team members, IT team members, the project team, the implementation partners, all of them have one single platform to exchange and monitor the progress as well as how they are moving across their milestones. So there is a complete milestone tracking with right entry and exit criteria that has been put into the Cloud Success Navigator. That gives a very clear visibility, not just at the executive level, but even to your CXOs to understand how are you progressing on the journey of adopting the cloud implementations. That's the second thing, which is building team collaboration. Third critical aspect is now once you are live, that's not the end of your journey. The key is making sure you're improving day by day. Right? And that's where what Oracle has done now with Cloud Success Navigator, they have merged all the quarterly upgrade information, which they have been publishing in different forums and platforms, right into the Cloud Success Navigator. So now you have a clear visibility. What are the new features, new functionalities which are coming out, and what is your roadmap to adopt and implement them? So it's not like, just implementing and getting away from what you have done and just sticking it to what you have went live with, but rather as and when new things comes out, this is a new feature which is coming out and that definitely can improve your processes. You can put it down on your roadmap and design and start implementing or planning for that. That's the third key area which Cloud Success Navigator focuses on. And fourth, and the one of the most critical aspect, which is enabling AI. Now, AI we know is part and parcel of every conversation with your customers. With Cloud Success Navigator, Oracle has also started giving glimpses of the agentic AI that it is going to roll out, the Redwood upgrades that they have planned and already rolled out a lot of things around it. So now the visibility of all these things, which at times customers, once they go live, they do not have that great visibility unless a SI is engaged with them. In Cloud Success Navigator, as an end user or as an IT administrator, you get to see all these information upfront, updated, and you plan your adoption journey accordingly. So I think that's the heart and soul. So these four buckets are really game changer to ensure you are able to adopt and ensure you grow and mature over a period of time.
So thanks, Akash, for summarizing it for us in the 4 bullet points.
Hi, Rick. Rick, so I have a question.
You work closely with healthcare and manufacturing clients across North America. How do you think Oracle Cloud Success Navigator is helping your customers achieve tangible business outcomes? Can you share a practical example or a use case where Mastek specifically helped a client reduce time to value and accelerate innovation?
Absolutely, Ritu. Cloud Success Navigator has been a game changer for many of our customers. Take, for example, a large hospital client we're currently working with on an Oracle SCM cloud implementation. Their supply chain team was incredibly keen on exploring new features from Redwood, like external purchase prices, the shortage workbench, and mobile inventory, specifically for the SCM in healthcare. Traditionally, identifying and understanding the relevance of these features could be a time-consuming process. However, by leveraging the feature innovation and adoption centers within Cloud Success Navigator, we were able to quickly guide the SCM team. The Navigator provided tailored insights into out-of-the-box healthcare-specific features, detailed learning content, and even preview environments. It transformed what could have been a lengthy research into immediate, meaningful discussions, allowing them to take informed decisions and accelerate the adoption of features that directly contribute to their business outcomes, like improved inventory management and cost control. This proactive engagement, powered by CSN, drastically reduces time to value and fosters a culture of continuous innovation.
That's a perfect example,
Rick?
of how practical, CSN can be, and how it instantly delivers the business impact. So now, Dhwani and Gaurav, I'll bring you into this discussion with your extensive experience of working with the UK and European customers. I would like to ask you, where does Mastek fit into this ecosystem, and how are we helping our clients leverage this program that is of CSN, that is Cloud Success Navigator? If you can share some use cases from your recent engagements, specifically, how do we integrate our own methodology, that is Adopt AI framework, with Oracle's Cloud Success Navigator? And Dhwani and Gaurav, this question is to both of you. So anybody can start. So Gaurav, if you can share.
Thanks, Ritu. Mastek is uniquely positioned as a true partner in this ecosystem. We don't just implement, we guide our client through the entire life cycle of value creation. The Cloud Success Navigator acts as a robust platform or a backbone, providing the structured insights and best practices from Oracle. Our role is to provide expert interpretation, contextualization, and early hands on support that turns those insights into tangible business outcomes. Just to give you an example, in a recent port business implementation in the UK, we were able to significantly compress their go live timeline by several weeks. This was largely due to leveraging Navigator features like starter configurations and facilitating early environment access. And to tie back to the challenges you mentioned earlier, Gartner has indeed indicated that a substantial percentage of implementations fail due to inadequate user training and adoption. The Navigator, combined with our approach, directly tackles this by providing clear path for feature adoption and readiness. So we make sure that our customers not just ready for day one, but confident for day 100 and beyond. Thank you.
Thanks, Gaurav, for your insights. So, Dhwani, over to you. Would you share your experience of working with Oracle and CSN on this?
So I completely agree with Gaurav. We have started working with Oracle, especially with the leaders like Johnny Nidham, to take Navigator even further and deeper into our customer engagements. And talking about Mastek's Adopt.ai, which provides comprehensive AI solutions and services, now that beautifully blends with Navigator. For that matter, Adopt.ai for technology and Adopt.ai for business. Now that works seamlessly together. So Oracle provides standard product to us. Navigator on top of it provides us with adoption features and best practices. And then we can use our Adopt.ai for business applications to embed AI capabilities onto those features. So now this will ensure that customer does not just get the product and the standard features, but they get to see real automation and intelligent insights. Uh, One of the other, I think, use case and benefit that we see out of Navigator is their rich learning content. Navigator provides excellent learning resources, uh, uh, and then Mastek can provide on top of it tailored workshops and training programs for the customer. And then now if we bring adopt.ai onto this, it also uses the same rich content, and then we can empower our employees to then further leverage the new capabilities. And this can be done, and we are planning to do this via hands-on programs or introducing real world scenarios, and also by then identifying internal champions. So I think on and all, I think I would like to end here by saying that it is all about empowering people and not just deploying a tech. And this is what Navigator and Adopt.ai does for us. So thank you so much, Ritu, for bringing me into this panel. And thank you everyone on this panel. We had a real good discussion. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dhwani. That's truly insightful, and thank you both for joining. The synergy between, Oracle Cloud Success Navigator and Adopt AI framework of Mastek sounds like, it's a great combination for achieving accelerated, intelligent, and sustainable cloud transformation. So, on that note, we are incredibly fortunate to have today a special guest with us, Johnny Nidham. He's a key figure in this collaboration. He's a true testament of our partnership with Oracle. So, please welcome Johnny Nidham. He's the director of EMEA CSS Cloud Adoption. Johnny, we have heard from Mastek team, especially Dhwani and Gaurav, about the deep engagement that they are doing with Oracle on the Cloud Success Navigator and approaching the customers jointly. Now, from an Oracle perspective, how is Mastek and Oracle partnering together to help customer achieve the cloud success with the CSN? If you could throw some light on same.
Fantastic. Hey, hello everybody. Thanks again so much for inviting me onto your session today to share, a perspective from the Oracle side of our partnership. We're working together really well, and we got some deep engagements going actually in UKI and in continental Europe. I have to name check my friend Dhwani and Gaurav, who've been working with us really closely, really helping us, introducing it to clients, introducing it to customers, and crucially giving us useful feedback. The stage we're at with the navigators, we're really interested in the feedback that you're sharing back with us about how you're achieving the outcomes you want to achieve with the product. What's also really nice as well that we're seeing is you're using Navigator at different stages of the life cycle of the journey. So, working with customers who are implementing, brand new customers, getting going, helping them to mobilize, helping them to drive familiarization with the products and a whole new set of concepts with adopting a kind of a SaaS mindset. And then with customers you've successfully brought live, introducing them to Navigator to help them to think about how to run their post-go live quarter release management process and innovate effectively. And that's really working, I think, really nicely. This kind of partnership between Mastek and Oracle to bring Success Navigator together is working really nicely, and we're very grateful for it. So fantastic. Thanks very much for your help.
That's great to hear, Johnny. Since you are here, we would also like to know from you that how do you see Cloud Success Navigator CSN evolving from here on over the next 12 months?
Thanks for asking me to join your session today, actually, and give you a view on how we're working together, what's exciting about the way Mastek are using Navigator, and I'll explain a little bit about where we're going over the next 12 months with the product. First of all, about what really excites me about the way Mastek are embracing Navigator at multiple levels across AMEA, across UK, Ireland, etc. It's where you're introducing it to customers to show how the alignment that you have with Oracle's modern best practice, standardization, adopt, don't adapt, and that methodology ensures our customer success is embedded within Navigator. And the way that the teams are now using some of the content, some of the collateral, some of the guidance and tools that you see within Navigator to get that messaging across is fantastic to see, actually, and very exciting. In terms of where we're going, what you're going to see is the kind of a pace of innovation accelerating as ever with Oracle. This month, we're going to release a new AI assistant into Navigator. You're also going to starting to see a CX content going into Navigator as well in terms of the start configuration and Oracle modern best practices. Later in the autumn, you'll see us expand into Oracle OTM, Oracle Transportation Management, and Global Trade Management will also come on stream. We are starting a limited availability pilot probably at the end of the summer in retail and restaurants as well. And just before Las Vegas happens, we'll release an OCI experience as well within Navigator. So as you know, where we are now, just Fusion SaaS, narrow scope, ERP, EPM, HCM, SCM. We're expanding the full scope for the Fusion products, starting to add in more non-Fusion products and branching out into our global industry units as well. So you're going to start to see that kind of content coming out very soon. It's all very exciting. Yeah.
So, thank you, Johnny, for your insights. It underscores the strength of the collaboration and the shared commitment to customer success. As we wrap up our first cloud cast by Mastek, it's clear that Cloud Success Navigator, it's not just a tool, but it is a strategic enabler for all the organizations who want to unlock the full potential of their cloud investments. So, from accelerating implementations to facilitating continuous improvement and innovation, the Navigator provides a clear roadmap. So, if you are an Oracle Cloud customer listening to this podcast today, we have a task for you. Yes, immediately after this podcast, what you can do is you can log in into CSN and check out any new feature that you haven't seen so far of Oracle Cloud. And if you don't know where to get in your login credentials from, you can contact your Oracle Customer Success Manager, or you can get in touch with Mastek. So we hope this discussion has provided valuable insights and have sparked new ideas in terms of how you can maximize your cloud success. We believe in the power of knowledge and community, and that's what we aim to do with the CloudCast at Mastek. And you'll be hearing much more frequently from us here on. Thank you to all our incredible guests, Akash,
Rick.
Dhwani, Gaurav, and Johnny for joining this podcast and sharing your perspectives. And to our viewers and listeners, thank you for tuning into First Cloudcast by Mastek. Please follow, share, and leave us a review. And to learn more about Mastek Cloud capabilities, please visit mastek.com. Until next time, keep looking up and innovating in cloud. Bye bye.